Okay, cool. Okay. I think we're good to start. Uh, this is me recording my Battle Factory run for open level singles, which is currently at a streak of 98, which is my personal best. I've been playing the Battle Factory for, well, I've probably played it since I was a kid, but like, with any level of seriousness, 5 or 6 years, probably started during COVID. Um, and for a very long time, like probably 4 or 5 years, my record was 62, but I was playing it pretty much blind. Like I didn't have a lot of the tools that I'm using now, uh, and really the one that kind of put me over the top was using this Battle Factory buddy, which I found looking at, I think his name is like LRXC's streams. Uh, and it's immensely helpful. So thank you very much to Dave Glorbus who made this tool. Uh, and so yeah, within like 2 months of learning about Battle Factory Buddy, I am well past my personal best and now at 98, which if you look at like the records here puts me tied for fifth. So I figured, you know, uh, my personal best, which is down here, 62, uh, all I had was kind of a write up. And I figured if I'm going to have a streak this long, might as well have some hard evidence of it. So that is my motivation for doing this today. I'm not going to continue, like, complete this run in one sitting. At least I hope not, unless I lose on my first battle, which would be very embarrassing. Uh, but yeah, I just want to play through and have some hard evidence that I can post when this run eventually ends. Uh, and yeah, let's get into it. I One other thing I should mention is that I had like originally I wasn't planning on doing this because I didn't think the run would go this long. So I do have kind of like a write up with some screenshots of this run as it went, as it's progressed. I basically like have the screenshots of the Pokemon that I started with, any swaps that happen, little screenshots of my win streak as it goes, and each battle with Noland, I write out a detailed move by move report of what happened in the battle. Uh, and this run, obviously, I didn't do this in one sitting either. Like, it's probably been going for like a week or two. I've just been playing it on and off, and somehow still haven't lost yet. So, yeah, let's get into it. I'll do the draft, and then I will play the first battle, and then I'll probably stop because I have to leave in like 45 minutes. Okay, no type. And free spirited unrestrained, so we know next to nothing. I feel like I've gotten very good luck in my drafts so far, so I feel like I'm just sort of waiting for like me to get just trash starting Pokemon, and then I'll like lose on the first battle or something. This is also a no land round, so this is definitely decent chance, better chance than usual that I lose. Okay, we've got Raikou, who is generally pretty good, and this is a good Raikou. This is Raikou. I don't know enough of the sets by heart, but at least for something like Raikou that you don't run into as often. This is Raikou 6, right? Yeah, 6. So that's pretty good. And I am using this team builder to assist me with picking the team. I don't always go with what it says because, as it says here, it doesn't account for a lot of different things like ability differences or like team ordering or stuff like that. But I do find it helpful. I do definitely use it to aid in decision making. Okay, and we got Espeon. Is this 3 or 4? I get this. I think this is 4. Yeah, 4. Okay, that's pretty good too. 2 really strong special attackers. And Mr. Mime is pretty garbage. Although this Mr. Mime, you can do like weird cheesy things with like Trick and Torment. And it has good special attack, but I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of Mr. Mime. It's just like worse version of like Gardevoir or something. Alright, this is Mime 3, which again, not a huge fan of. We'll probably pass on it. Aggron, if it's 4, yeah, it is Aggron 4, which is pretty good. I'm also generally not a huge fan of Aggron, but this is definitely the best Aggron. Heracross. I am a big fan of Heracross. This is Heracross 2, which is probably the worst Heracross, but it doesn't have a fighting type move. But like it's still really good in my opinion, and I need a good physical attacker. Although Aggron is also a good physical attacker. And then last one, we've got an Altaria, which is almost guaranteed to be garbage, and it is. Okay, that's Altaria 1. Okay, everything has 31 IVs, so I'm going to run this. Okay, and what it likes is Raikou, Espeon, and Heracross. That is probably what I would have done without asking. Raikou, Espeon, or Heracross versus Espeon, Aggron, Heracross. It likes Espeon over Raikou. That's interesting. First of all, I feel like I almost have to take Raikou because it's the only one here that has any sort of like recovery ability. And like, you can do good things with Calm Mind, Substitute, Rest in terms of setup. Like, the opponent sends out a Pokemon that like just can't do too much damage to Raikou. Like, I don't know, like a Mr. Mime or something, and you raise your special attack and defense with Calm Mind, you Substitute, you rest once or twice, and all of a sudden you're at +6 special attack, special defense, and you can sweep with Raikou, which has actually not as good speed as I would have thought, but I guess this Raikou doesn't have good speed. Let me check its IVs just to be 100% sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, it has good but not great speed. I feel like other Raikous are much faster. And maybe this one is like defense boosted. Okay, so I am definitely going to take Raikou. I'm definitely going to take one of Aggron or Heracross. Definitely leaning towards Heracross. Aggron can do some good things with its like physical bulk and defense stats, and obviously it's got great coverage. Does it have Rockhead? No, it has Sturdy. Okay, that's slightly worse than Rockhead, which would make it so you don't take recoil on double edge. I also did this thing change? Yeah, yeah, it doesn't let you put in the abilities anymore. Weird. I feel like it did last time I used it. Okay, pressure, synchronize, soundproof, sturdy, guts, which I think I prefer swarm, but whatever. Especially because it has a lumberry, so like it's gonna very rarely activate. And then natural cure, but I'm not taking this one. Okay. Yeah, and pressure also really good for PP stalling if you can do that. If you're in a situation that calls for it. Okay. I think so. It thinks in this situation I'm really bad against Dragonite 1, and that's the only one I'm like bad against. Dragonite 1 is Earthquake, Aerial Ace, Brick Break, Dragon Dance. That is definitely a scary mon to be facing. Yeah. Because it could destroy Heracross with Aerial Ace. Heracross can't do anything to it. And then it can Earthquake the other two. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely... It's only one set, but hopefully we don't run into that one. I think I definitely want to keep Raikou in the back so that I can switch into it, you know, on a potentially favorable matchup. This might be like a Espeon lead Heracross Raikou in the back. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just thinking Calm Minds, but it has Bright Powder, it has Synchronize, Chesto Berry. What does this have? Lumberry. This has Quick Claw. 350 attack. Its attack is not really as good as I would have thought, but I guess it has Bulk Up. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Espeon lead, Heracross Raikou in the back. Alright. Charizard. Okay. Let's put that in. And we've got, so I rejected, let me just write this down. It's not giving me the images anymore. It's weird. 98 to 105. Let's Charizard. We had Espeon, Raikou, Heracross, and we rejected Mime, Aggron, Altaria. Okay, which Charizard? Do we know anything about which Charizard it might be? Most likely to be 3. And yeah. Okay. The scariest one is definitely 4. Which is the least likely. Do I outspeed no matter what with this Espeon? Yes. Okay. If it's 4... And this is Espeon forward 31. This is 3. Okay. Oh yeah, can I attract? I cannot, but I don't think I would want to anyway. So it would use Overheat. If I Calm Mind once, would I guarantee a kill? Yeah, I would. Okay. I think that's probably my move. Because even, I mean, if it's 3, I can see it. Yeah, like these all are going to have similar defensive stats. Yeah, Fire Blast. I think my move is like pretty much no matter what. Even if it's 2, it could outspeed me on the second turn, but like it's not gonna matter. Like it could Dragon Dance and then Earthquake, but it's still not gonna kill me, barring a crit. I could Smoke Screen and I could miss. That would be kind of scary because of Aerial Ace. I mean, would take out Heracross. And Earthquake would deal with Raikou pretty easily. I wonder if it might actually make sense to like bite and hope I get the flinch into a psychic kill. But I mean, the Calm Mind's means I take less damage from whatever attack it hits me with, assuming that it does hit me with an attack, and it sets me up better for whatever comes next. Nah, I mean, I think this is pretty straightforward. I could get extremely unlucky on Charizard 2, but anything else, again, barring a crit, I'm in pretty good shape. So I will Calm Mind. What do we got? Scary Face, and it missed. It's Bright Powder miss. Okay, so this is 1, yeah, which is the least scary. Doesn't really tell us a whole lot about what's in the back. Okay, so this is now Charizard 1. I've got +1/+1, so this is just a kill. It's not gonna miss. It could survive with Focus Band. There's nothing I can do about that if it happens. Cool. Alright, next. We've got a Latios. Alright, so I'm glad I Calm Mind. Because now I can bite, and that should do decent damage. Latios. And I might want to take this thing. I mean, there's a lot of really great Latios sets, and I know next to nothing about which set this is. The one that would do the most damage to Espeon would be 6, because it's maxed attack and it knows Shadow Ball. So let's look at how much damage what Latios 6 would look like. Two-hit KO, bites a 2-hit KO, and I have a chance to flinch. Okay, now what if it's like the best defensive Latios? Which is probably like this one, 5. Yeah. Bite's still a 2-hit KO. It could do Calm Mind, Recover, Thunderwave shenanigans, but like, in the end, I'm faster. I have a 2-hit KO. I have a chance to flinch. I don't see any reason to do anything but bite. Crit. Alright, cool. I know nothing about which Latios this is, unfortunately. Because I might want to take it. Because, I mean, Latios is just such a great Pokemon, and it has so many great sets. I will definitely need to consider that. Cradily. Okay, that's not too scary. Know nothing about the Latios. Cradley. It's not 3. It's either 1, 2, or 4. About equal probability. There's nothing here. I mean, I guess it psych up, swagger, shenanigans. It could mirror coat me if it's 4. Let's look at 4. Yeah, I mean, it could kill me with mirror coat, but then I would just send in Heracross and one shot at the next turn, almost definitely. I'm just gonna Psychic. I don't need to overcomplicate this. Okay, you're gonna take. I'm just gonna synchronize you. Doesn't really matter. All right. It is 4. I wonder if that gives me any more information about which Latios it is. No. I guess I know it's not 3 for some reason. Alright. Alright, so the streak goes to 99, 1 away from the big triple digits. And I'm gonna rest and wrap it up there. I will continue the run and stream it as I go. But this was really just a first attempt at doing a stream, which is something I've never done before. So I could have some hard evidence of this streak, which has been a lot of fun to play. All right, that's it. How do I close this?